Welcome back. Here are some international headlines now. Voting has begun in territories occupied by Russia in Ukraine. Russia is holding these referendums to formally annex the regions. The move has been called illegal and a sham by Ukraine and the West. In a fresh statement issued today, Ukraine has called the move a propaganda stunt. External Affairs Minister S. Jaishankar spoke at the United Nations General Assembly and made a strong pitch for peace in Ukraine. Jaishankar said that the conflict is of profound concern for the international community and said that the outlook is truly disturbing.
The trajectory of the Ukraine conflict is a matter of profound concern for the entire international community. The future outlook appears even more disturbing. India strongly reiterates the need for an immediate cessation of all hostilities and a return to dialogue and diplomacy. Clearly, as Prime Minister Narendra Modi has emphasized, this cannot be an era of war.
Protests following the death of a 22-year-old woman in custody in Iran are only growing. Iran's President Ibrahim Raisi said that the death of Mahsa Amini in the custody of the country's so-called morality police must be investigated. He was speaking on the sidelines of the United Nations General Assembly in New York. Rights group fear at least 36 protesters may have died due to the police crackdown. The Union government has issued an advisory over what it calls a sharp increase in hate crimes and anti-India activities in Canada. The Ministry of External Affairs has cautioned both residents and travellers. The ministry went on to say that perpetrators of these crimes have not been brought to justice so far. Back home, heavy rains lashed large parts of North India. At least 13 people may have been killed in incidents of lightning and wall and house collapses in Uttar Pradesh. The state government ordered all schools till Class 8 to remain shut in Noida and Greater Noida. In Gurugram, private sector employees were asked to work from home by the Haryana state government. Our team of reporters gets us the latest.
Delhi-Jaipur Expressway, and you can see that after this service road, the water is coming to the main national highway also. This is the biggest problem in Gurgaon today, and I'll tell you that the weather department had said that the whole day today also there will be the problem of rainfall.
I am currently reporting from Mathura Road, and you can see this entire stretch has been waterlogged due to incessant rainfalls from the last 2 days. You can also see that the authorities have also installed water pumps to remove any excess water from this particular road. I'll also show you on the other side that this entire stretch has been affected and there has been some sort of traffic jams in this particular area. Not only this area, certain other intersections in the national capital has also been traffic jammed due to the heavy rainfall.
East Rajasthan part, Alwar and other 1 day today. So that is the, and this whole spell will be over by next 2 to 3 days, and there will be, dry. So the withdrawal process may start from 28 or 29, depending. We are not mentioning in our bulletin. But if we see wind and moisture, that shows that withdrawal process. So this may be the last spell.
Well, a big political development. Rajasthan Chief Minister Ashok Gehlot has made it clear that Gandhis will not be contesting the upcoming presidential polls within the Congress party. He also confirmed that he will run for the top job.
ने भी काफ़ी बातचीत करने की कोशिश करी, पर वो इस बात के लिए वो कह रहे हैं हमने एक बार फैसला कर लिया कि एक बार कोई गांधी फैमिली का व्यक्ति हम उम्मीदवार नहीं करेंगे। ये उन्होंने स्पष्ट कर दिया है। ये तय है कि मुझे कंटेस्ट करना है, पर मैं देखता हूँ ये पार्टी इनर डेमोक्रेसी की बात है। एक नई शुरुआत हम लोग करें सब मिलके।
A general strike called by the Popular Front of India in Kerala turned violent in some parts. PFI had called for the protest after more than 100 of its leaders were arrested for terror-related activities by central agencies yesterday. Kerala High Court took suo motu cognizance as some public properties were vandalized. The Shiv Sena faction led by Uttar Pradesh has gotten the go-ahead from the High Court to hold the Shera rally at Shivaji Park on the 5th of October. The court set aside an order from the Municipal Corporation denying permission to the rally. The court ruled that the BMC had misused its powers. Well, with that, it's time now to take stock of all the action coming in from the startup space. Arundhati Ramanan is joining us now with a quick wrap. Arundhati, over to you.
Thank you so much for that. Let's get straight to it then. Ola has decided to call off its plan to lay off 200 employees across different software verticals. A source in the company confirmed to CNBC-TV18. Earlier this week, we had reported that the company was handing over pink slips to employees across software teams. Ola revisited the plan as senior leaders in the company thought that the move was unfair. It is yet to, however, issue a formal statement on the rolling back of this plan. Now, IPO-bound Pepperfry's net losses increased by 83% to 194 crore rupees in FY22 versus 106 crore rupees recorded in FY21. The company attributed its losses to sizable one-time investments made towards marketing and supply chain. Meanwhile, Pine Labs announces the completion of the merger of Quicksilver Solutions, leading to the consolidation of the two companies into a single legal entity, which will be called Pine Labs Private Limited. The existing products, solutions, platforms, and programs from Quicksilver will continue to operate without impacting its users. Farm-to-consumer brand Deep Rooted raises $12.5 million in its Series A funding round, led by Ivy Cap Ventures, with participation from existing investors like Axel, Omnivore, and Mayfield. Now, the startup plans to use the funds towards expanding its operations to cover major cities in South India, strengthening its technology stack, and proactively hiring. On the deals front, as per Venture Intelligence, the Indian startup ecosystem witnessed a total of 22 deals this week, valued at over $200 million. However, so far, a total of 905 deals have taken place this year, valued at over $20.5 billion. With that, it is back to you.
Right, Arundhati, thanks a lot for that quick wrap. But that's all the time that we have for. It's a wrap on this edition of India Business Hour. Thank you so much for watching. News and updates continue right here on CNBC TV 18.